our wonderful board delivered plants to our rooms with a poem by Maya Angelou, and it was better than what I came up with. So I asked their permission to share this with you, because it captures for me much better than I had captured in the piece of work I was going to read. So bear with me, please. While everything around you is changing, you're also changing. Trust your new self to adapt to all the things you do. Remember, all that you are experiencing has been to prepare you to live with confidence, to fill the space only you can fill. You will shine through this time. And I think we're all committed to make that happen for our students, aren't we? All right, so at this time, I'd like to introduce the president of the Program Site Council, which represents all of the many efforts our parents put in collaboration with staff and our greater community, Susan Michaels.
Very emotional morning for all of us, I'm sure. It's been a long and sometimes twisted journey for us to get where we are today, and it would never have happened without the work of many people with a common goal. A couple weeks ago, I asked Mr. Fiss about how to acknowledge our founding board members. And I told him that every gesture that I could think of seemed so small, and that there was really no way to fully express our appreciation as a parent community for the enormous efforts that all of you have made on our children's behalf. You are an amazing group of people who have accomplished an amazing thing. I'm going to ask you again to stand. We have sorry, I meant these guys to stand up. You guys can take a seat. You are very good listeners. We had this plaque made that will hang now in this office and any future office of Discovery Charter School, and it will recognize our founding board members. And we want you all to understand that none of this would happen if it wasn't for the dedication of these people. Founding board member. Yes. In addition, we would also like to present you we would like to present each of you with a Discovery Charter School Hero Medal.
Cindy? Thank you. You may have a seat again. In addition to our board members, there are some other outstanding people we would like to acknowledge for their tremendous contribution of time and energy. Would the following people please come forward and also receive your Discovery Charter School Hero Medal? If you want to just line up in front of the ribbon, that would be fine. Sandy Bennett, Peter Gumar, Debbie Devine, Susie
ask for a special round of applause for Joan McCreary, our information goddess. Has she fallen asleep in this bathroom or something? Joan now has enough parent workday credits to last their lifetime. We are also presenting Mr. Fisk with a Discovery Charter School Hero Medal today. Since the day he was hired and probably before then, he has become dedicated to this school and to this program and has worked alongside with all of us, and we would like to honor him today as well. If any one of these people up here is your parent, could you stand up? If one of these is your mom or dad, could you stand up? And if one of these people is your spouse, could you stand? Raise your hand. If one of these people is a spouse of yours. We would like to thank you. Thank you for the sacrifices your families have made so that these people could do the work that they've done. We know that they have missed meals. We know that they have hogged the computer. They have filled your house with stuff marked DCS. And in general, they have given up their lives for the past year or more to make this happen. We thank all of you today. And I thank all of you for being here and being part of it as well. Thank you.
Susan, thanks so much for making that so memorable, for all of the people that work so hard to get us to this point. I look forward to working with you this year. Collaboration with parents and community is fundamental to what we're about here at Discovery, as you know. So we're about ready to do the ribbon cutting. Students, raise your hand if you think this big scissor can cut that ribbon. You think so? All right, I'd like to invite all of our board members, because this is a big scissor, including Cindy and David, who's transitioned from the board, to make their way to the ribbon, and we'll join hands on our ceremonial scissor, and we'll cut the ribbon, which signifies the start of Discovery Charter School officially. Students, help me. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, board. They did a great job at that, didn't they? They've been practicing. So guess what it's time for? Cookies. Did someone say food? Yeah. Okay, well, you know what? I think you are right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to ask the parents, after the students get their refreshments, to join us in room 14 for some after-ceremony coffee and refreshments. And we'd like our students, by grade level, to help themselves to a cookie or another treat that is back on the picnic tables behind us. So, K1, do you want to stand and start walking over to the picnic table?
First, and then we